Afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to welcome Leader Jeffries here, and very shortly Speaker Emerita Pelosi will be joining us as well to talk a little bit about the climate situation and the failure of the United States to be present at the Conference of the Parties in Belém, Brazil, other than yours truly. I'm not only grateful to the leader and the speaker for being here, but my travel there was facilitated by the Sustainable Energy and Environment Coalition, which is a House organization that helped get me there, because for the first time in CODEL history that I'm aware of, the State Department refused to support or facilitate my travel or my credentialing. My credentials don't say United States of America. They say Global Legislators Organization for a Balanced Environment, GLOBE, because the State Department refused to support this. That's how bad the Trump administration has become. I went there to make 4 points. One, Trump does not represent the United States of government on matters related to climate. He represents the fossil fuel industry, and specifically his big billionaire fossil fuel donors when it comes to climate matters. The United States is still very solid on climate action. He just has chosen to represent his crooked billionaire donors. The second is carbon pricing is essential. The good things that have come out of COP so far mean that the plane crashes higher up the mountain. But if you want to get the plane over the mountaintop safely, you've got to have carbon pricing. And the best carbon pricing on the planet right now is the Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism in the European Union. And my mechanism was to stand fast against any Trump attacks and be ready to stand against them when they come. The third is that we are seeing globally signs of the great climate insurance collapse. It's been warned of in the United States now by the Federal Reserve, by Aon Insurance, by the Freddie Mac, the chief economist. The Economist magazine has warned of a $25 trillion hit to global real estate markets because climate risk makes insurance unmanageable, which makes mortgages unavailable, which makes property values fall, which leads to 2008-style recession. That's the cascade, and you could see it in the New York Times piece yesterday that showed how Louisiana property values are already falling from the climate risk. The last point I made is it's about damn time we told this story truthfully with the villains in it. We wouldn't be where we were if the fossil fuel industry had not run a long and fraudulent campaign of climate denial. And we wouldn't be where we are if the fossil fuel industry had not, since Citizens United, used its power to spend unlimited dark money in politics and threaten and promise to spend unlimited dark money in politics to prevent reasonable, sensible climate action from happening. This is a story that has villains, and we need to talk about it in those terms. And what we'll do is I'll recognize Leader Jeffries right now. When Speaker Pelosi gets here, we'll interrupt for her. When he's done, if Speaker Pelosi is not here, we'll take a few questions and wait for Speaker Emerita Pelosi. Leader